So in this video, we'll talk about why LinkedIn Sales Navigator sucks and what you can do instead. So let's get into it with a real example. That this is a customer who came in recently and they sell something very interesting, right? So I'll show you their website. I'll obviously not reveal who the exact customer is, but I'll show you what they do, right? So they're a supplier of window manufacturing. So they're actually German. So you see this whole website is in German, but they manufacture basically like sleeve windows, right? The sleek looking sleeve windows, and they help create beautiful buildings like this one, right? In Germany, all over Germany, right? So they're a big supplier of these very nice energy efficient glass systems that are installed in buildings all over Germany. They really wanted to expand to the US, right? That was their prerogative. So when they came in, they said that cold outreach hadn't really worked for them. The reason for that is other people, other agencies that they'd worked with when they were trying to expand to the US and work with companies who install these doors in the US, is because they actually were building target lists completely incorrectly. So what they were doing is something like this, right? They were going to Sales Navigator and they were looking at window installing companies or something like that. But that's not a good way of building a lead list, right? Because simply isn't granular enough, right? Simply doesn't work as well. So let me show you what I mean. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go to LinkedIn Sales Navigator and tell you what this client's ex agency was kind of doing. So this person, they wanted to this person, they wanted to reach out to windows or doors installers in the US. So they were doing uh, this kind of filtering. Geography is US, industries, let's say industry is, let's say, window or something like that, right? Obviously that doesn't work. Install, maybe that works and doesn't work. So maybe what they were doing is something like this, right? Window or window and installation, right? That is what they were trying to maybe do. Window installation, yeah. But then again, they were coming out with, they were getting a lot of leads which were not relevant, right? Like they're getting Comcast, who obviously is not a good fit, right? Or Columbia University, which is not a good fit. Again, this person is an architect, so that's not a good fit. Veterans Medical Research Foundation, clearly not a fit, right? So here is where our genius comes in, and obviously it's not our genius, it's AI. So what we did was we first figured out who are the top window installation companies in New York, right? To figure out who would be a um, ideal client for these guys, right? That's it, window installation companies in New York. So we came up with a few, right? Like for example, Prime, uh, nycglassworks.com or something like that, right? So the goal was to get at least a few leads who would be ideal fit for them, right? And then we just asked them like, hey, for example, is Adler Windows somebody who you want to work with? They said, yeah, for sure, right? These, they do window installation, we supply windows, so obviously this would be a good fit for what we do. Now what we did was we did something extremely simple. We went into a sales robot and then we created lookalikes of the company that they had approved, right? So what we did was we went into, like, this is what we did for them, right? Let's just show you in a separate account. Okay, so this is what we actually did for them. We clicked on create campaign. We said we are an advanced user. Let's say we want to do lookalikes of Adler Windows, who is our ideal customer for them. And then we just, said add lookalike prospects, right? And then lookalikes filter. This is where we put in that ideal customer that we confirmed with them, right? Which is adlerwindows.com. And then we wait for it to search. Okay, it came in. Now we're looking for people who are in a particular job title. So we said, okay, enter job title, owner, right, founder, right, something like that, director. And then we said company information. We don't want to do too large companies, but that's fine. The main thing for them was they should be in the US because that's where they wanted to expand, right? They were already popular in other countries. So we just clicked on view all prospects, and suddenly we ended up with a very, very, targeted list using AI to figure out who would be the right, companies to look at. So let's look at a few that it comes up with using AI. So Windows Pro, right? So these are company. This is a company who does install Windows, and I think they're in like New York and all of these other cities, right? Um, yeah, Brooklyn, New York. So again, great fit. VistaWindow.com, right? That's another way. So we came up with a very, very targeted list and look at the results that this is producing for them, right? So let me show you some real results. So I'll go back to their campaign and show you the messaging that we used as well for these guys, and then show you the kind of results that they're getting. Okay, so let's look at the campaign first. So we send a connection request. We say something like, "Hi, first name. I'm a Germany-based system supplier of this. I'm trying to expand. Would love to connect with you." Then we say, "Thanks for connecting. I was wondering if you'd be open to partnering." Again, a partnership-led approach. We're a Germany-based supplier. We supply energy efficient, best in class, with which higher prices, higher margins. Everybody wants to make more money. Looking to see if we can, partner or refer business to each other. Either way, good to have you in my network, right? So this is the first message. Then he says, "Did you get a chance to look at my last message? I'm looking for a few companies." So again, he's making it a exclusive list of companies he wants to work with. Better trust potential to do business together. We take care of marketing for you with architects in your region. We ensure sufficient demand, right? So this is another area that he's doing well at, because he's killing their objections even before they're born, right? Now the last thing is, "Seems like you're not interested. Would you be open to connecting with a colleague?" Here's a recap. This is what we do, and this is who we are, right? We've worked in over 196 million, right? So that gives them quite credibility. "Thank you for getting in contact. I'll pass your contact. I'm about to fly. You know, this product is not in line. That's fine. Right? Not a good fit. No longer work at a vendor tour company. Work in boats. That's also fine. I would like to push you forward through a dealer of mine. Could you send me some more information? Any cut sheets or systems? This is me, right? Some steel. Thanks for connecting. Would be a great opportunity. Can you email me some profiles?" And then this was the name of the company. And then, it's, yeah, he got quite a few leads already. So again, the goal is to not use LinkedIn Sales Navigator if you're targeting a niche industry. Sales Navigator in general is terrible, right? Please, please, please stop using it. Please stop relying on broad industry filters that just don't work. Make sure you're using something like Sales Robot lookalikes. There's really nothing like that on the market. And make sure you're reaching out to the right people, because reaching out to the right people is 80% of your success, right? If you're reaching out to the wrong people, even if you have the best message, it doesn't work, right? Because they don't have a need for what you're selling. So with that in mind, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you want a free trial of Sales Robot, go on. You'll get a free trial right from our website, and see what kind of lookalikes you get, right, for your ideal customer. You'll be surprised by what quality of lookalikes already exists, and how powerful AI is at finding them. That's it for now. Make sure you stay subscribed. Take care, and I'll see you in that next video.